So a couple things we're noticing now that we're here kind of more toward the middle of the farm. The first is we're standing right next to a really big drainage drop off here, or elevation change. The reason that's important, or the reason I like that on a farm, especially your smaller farms, the more elevation changes you have, the easier it is to get in and out of the farm without a deer seeing you or smelling you. Visibility is, you know, deer can see pretty well, and having that terrain will help you find little access routes in and out of a property, and actually makes it feel bigger. So you've probably heard the term hunt bigger. If you think about property and how it's sold typically here in the US, it's on acres, right? So it's a 2D projection. So if you're flying over in a plane and you drew a boundary, that's the measure of how you're buying the land. But if you look at it and did a cross section, so like right here where we're standing, there's a giant ravine that comes down and then back up. So even though you're only buying the boundary, you're actually getting all the surface area and benefit of that terrain and not having to pay for it. So the way I've heard it explained before is, if you were to take this property and hammer it out flat, it's actually bigger than what they're selling it as, because they're only looking down on that and not taking into consideration the hills and terrain. So that's a really key point to pick up on when you're looking at properties. If you walk into a piece that's, let's say it's 40 acres and it's perfectly flat, it's gonna be hard to hunt it. You walk in, the deer are gonna be able to see you, they'll run out the other side. You walk into 40 acres that's got a nice roll to it, you can get in and out all day long, and even if they're deer bedded on the property, you know, you stand a better chance of hunting them, not blowing them out, and it's gonna hunt fresh longer.